Alright, so the Hyperscorpion is an electric bike made by the company Juiced Bikes. It has a pretty cool retro, almost moped type look to it, and I just wanted to talk about a few of the features of this bike, as well as go over a few cons, although there really aren't that many cons. So right now the price is $2,799, but they do have discounts and different deals during holidays and stuff, so I would definitely wait for one of those. So as far as features of the bike, it has pedal assist and it has a throttle, so if you don't want to pedal at all, you can just throttle the whole time. It has 6 modes and one hidden mode that actually has to be unlocked. So the modes are 0, Eco, 1, 2, 3, S, which stands for Sport, and then R, which stands for Race. And that's one that has to be unlocked. And basically to unlock this mode, you just hold down the plus and the minus sign at the same time, which brings up a different style menu. And from there, you'll go down to NDW. And you can just use the minus button to scroll down to the NDW. And then you click the power button on the back of the screen, and that selects it. So once you're in the NDW screen, you click the plus button until that little number in the corner goes to 5. Then you just keep clicking that power button on the back until you're back to that main screen that shows the speed and everything like that. But basically these modes are kind of what you'd expect. So the race mode is the fastest at about 32 miles per hour. And then the next one down is sport mode, which is slightly slower. And then 3 mode is slightly slower than sport mode, and so on. So they do advertise it as having a 70 plus mile range. I've actually never taken it out from a fully charged to dead battery, so I don't know for sure. But I would imagine when they did this test, they probably put it on eco mode and were pedaling most of the time to really get the most range possible to advertise it. So I'd say probably in a more realistic scenario, you'd maybe be looking at 50 miles or so. And that would be maybe on one of the higher modes and using throttle half the time or something. In the front, it has a really big headlight that is really bright. It's probably hard to see in video, but it is a really bright headlight that works great. It has a rear brake light, a really loud horn, turn signals, and an alarm system as well. So this is the alarm that it comes with, and then this is the key fob, and this is how you set the alarm too. So basically you can stick this anywhere you want on the bike. It just takes about 2 or 3 AAA batteries, and then you just stick it anywhere you want on the bike. At first I actually put it right here on the bike because I wanted it really hidden away and secure, but then when I had to change the batteries, it was super hard to get out of that spot. So now I think I'll probably just put it right under the seat right here or something. But basically when you set this alarm, if it senses any movement, it'll go off, and it's way loud. So for example, when you click this button here is when you set it. And I don't know if you can tell, but that's way loud. And then now that it's set, any movement will basically trigger the alarm. So I'll see if I can get it. So it's very loud. Then you can just press the unlock button and you're good to go. So it is nice to have this alarm. However, technically someone could just still take your bike and the alarm would just be blaring, but I think it's enough to scare away most people. So as far as cons of the bike, like I said, there really aren't too many. It is pretty heavy at 102 pounds, but I do think that's kind of just the nature of bikes of this style. And then the only other thing is the gear shifter on the handlebars. For some reason, mine is upside down. I don't know if that's just my model or what happened there, because if you actually look at their site, it shows a completely different gear shifter. So I don't know. But that's about it for the Hyperscorpion, and I'll talk about some more products later on. All right, see ya.